Hey everybody, I'm back with another update of what's happening here in Southern Utah, and today I'm right here on South Main Street where we get to talk about this southern part of downtown St. George. Today we're going to talk about everything happening on South Main and South Bluff. We've got a couple projects that are really going to change the entire landscape of this area. Between that, some new restaurants and a lot of other things going on. Really look forward to showing you everything, so let's get started. So first up, we'll start where I'm currently standing, which is right across from the Cinema 6 on South Main. This is set to be the new home for the St. George Musical Theater, which is going to be a massive addition to this part of town. Currently, the St. George Musical Theater is operating out of the Opera House, which seats about 125 people. They've done about 60 shows since 2014, and this is going to allow them to expand and to really be able to make this an arts district, is what the big vision is down on this part of town. So this building is going to be 21,000 square feet, state of the art, going to be a true theater in the round with 375 seats, which triples the capacity that they currently have for shows. And it's going to be about $13 million for the entire project. The plan is to have all the plans into the city by the end of the year, to then have a permit by the spring, and then start construction by the summer, to then be open, finished and everything by the summer of 2025. So along with this new theater, they're currently renovating the old Cinema 6 theater right behind me, which is going to be their performing arts campus that'll include a variety of different things. So in this building, they'll have a 175 seat stadium theater that'll be for tribute band concerts and performances, comedians. It'll also be able to be rented. They'll also have a space with a projector and screen in it to be used for different organizations to play movies. They'll have couple different dance studios. They'll have a recording studio that can be used for tracks, podcasts, voiceovers, really just a variety of different things that the community can come and use. That'll be a huge addition to this as well. They'll also use this for rehearsals, for the plays here. So between the combo of the theater and the performing arts campus, this really is just set to help transform this area, and I'm really looking forward to it. This one is set to be done sometime next spring or summer, and that will kick off this entire project. Now moving next door, we'll go over to the Kmart Complex, which is one of the most anticipated projects in St. George. Right now, I don't have any big news on some of the big stores that everyone is hoping for. They don't have anything set or signed just yet, so no announcements there. However, Boomers was replaced by Big Deal Outlet, and they are now open. It's a liquidation store for groceries, general merchandise, clothing. They're now open. So as far as the big box retail that everyone is hoping for, they are working with 2 leases right now with companies that would be their first location here in Washington County. They aren't finalized yet, so I don't have word of just yet who it is, but they would both go in here if everything works out. Then they have 4 mid-box, which are smaller box stores that they're working on as well, and they do have room for all 4. So there could be a variety of big stores to come in here. There's also plans for restaurants and other uses for this complex. The whole renovation is set to begin in the end of 2024 with stores and whatnot opening in 25. So we've still got a little bit of time. I know it's really, everyone's hoping for news here soon. Don't have it just yet, but as soon as I do, I'll make sure to post about it. Now from here, we'll go a little bit north to the corner of Bluff Street and 700 South, right across from Gaia's Garden Cafe. We've got the new MacArthur Funeral Home and Cremation Center that's just about finished. They are set to open in November. It's got a 12,000 square foot building. They'll be able to accommodate funerals, receptions, with a full kitchen. They can really do everything, accommodate it all in one location. They'll also have availability for some reception space and meeting rooms for other types of businesses and nonprofits to come in and use as well. So like I said, they're set to open in November, and I know they're really looking forward to getting this one done. So now we'll circle over to Bluff Street and head south, where we've got a couple different restaurants that are new or in the works. The first one is Soul Grill. There's signs up for it right behind the Rusty Crab Daddy. Don't have any information just yet on time frame or anything here, but their sign is up. And then crossing Bluff Street from there, we've got Tapatio's Mexican restaurant that has been an absolute hit since it opened. They've been open about a month or 2 now, and I know a lot of people are really enjoying this one. Right next to Summit Athletic Club here on Bluff Street. Then further south, we've got the Quick Quiet Car Wash that opened up a few months back, right next to the Beans and Brews. And then to finish off Bluff Street, right here, the popular Commerce Point. I've got a couple updates here since the last time I was here. Crack Shack opened up a few months back, along with Longhorn Steakhouse. I know those have both been super popular for this area. And then the office building here is just about finished. They've got a couple different tenants lined up for it. The first one is Robert J. DeBry. Then we've got Brain Health Center, Cottonwood Title, And then the fourth one is an optometrist that'll be named later. They do have other space available still in this building, and the tenants that I've mentioned will be moving in over the next couple months. So really looking forward to seeing this one done. Then going up the hill from here, an extension of Commerce Point is being worked on. It's another 8 acres right here on the hillside. No set plans just yet, but they are going through the planning process. Could be some more restaurants and retail. It's really about the same size as what is currently here on Commerce Point. So a lot of different options. Really looking forward to seeing what develops here over the next little while. Then just further up the street from there at Catering Concepts, they just had the grand opening for their biscuit bus last week. The biscuit bus is a new food truck in town that serves all kinds of biscuits. They are amazing. I'm really stoked to have them here. They are a food truck, so they'll be all over town. Make sure to check out their Instagram, the Biscuit Bus SG, for their locations depending on where they're at. Really looking forward to having them here, so make sure to check it out. And lastly, just an update on 2 different hotels that are in the works right here. The first one is Hotel St. George up on the mountain. I don't have any time frame just yet on this of where they're at in the planning process, but signs are up. It will be a condo hotel that'll have a restaurant here. As soon as I have more updates on it, I'll make sure to stay updated. And then down the hill from there, the old Desert Garden Inn has a new hotel group that's taking it over. I don't have any specific time frame or plans just yet what's going here, but on both of these, as soon as I have more info, I'll make sure to be updated on it. And that's a wrap, guys. As you can see, a lot of stuff happening right here around South Main and South Bluff. This place could look a lot different over the next 4 or 5 years. I'm really excited for it. For more info on what's happening here in Southern Utah, you can call me or text me 435-668-7293, or find me on Facebook, LinkedIn, or Instagram. Thanks, guys.